had a Guilty Gear reference. We had a lot of jealousy. We had a whole bunch of dope shit going on this entire episode of My Dress Up Darling. But let's talk about what this shit really signified, bro. Aside from the usual, right? The usual, you know, I love Gojo, this, that, and the third, and, you know, so on and so forth. This was the legit, like, real first date. If you guys were paying attention the whole time, it definitely was. You see how they spruced up every moment of them together, bro. Like, starting from they were on the phone and they were talking about the pictures, and then Marin went over, oh man, you got Shinju's cosplay just right. When did you guys prep this? When did y'all have time to figure this shit out? And he was just like, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? We did it like right after the shoot, and she came over and we started doing this, that, and the third. You seen the look like drained from her eyes, right? You seen the color, the life drained from her. And right after that, they went shopping, right? So she had to let it be known like what this was. I love a woman who takes charge. Come take charge of me. But anyway, that's besides the point. We ain't got time for that. I don't want to forget about the Black Lobelia cosplay because that was the second one, right? That was one of the most like prolific ones that they've done so far, even in the manga, right? Like the way that Shinichi Fukuda drew that shit, you could tell this motherfucker loves Marin. You could tell the expression and the love put into each like pencil stroke or whatever he decides to draw on, right? You could tell. And they really highlighted it here. It didn't look highlighted, obviously, because it's in the dark, but even Juju was fucking in awe of when she grabbed her chin, bro, and looked directly at it. They couldn't hold that pose for long. But when I tell you that was like the shot in the manga, that was the shot. Granted, we are fucking flying through a lot of the volumes, and as you guys could tell, once we got to Veronica, right, who is clearly inspired by Ramlethal from Guilty Gear, like we knew that we weren't gonna be able to like actually do this cosplay. So now we're moving a little forward in the line. We've already went shopping. The shopping part is what caught me off guard because I didn't expect to get here so soon. The whole trip, bro, the whole trip, Marin was having way too much fun. Way too much fun, like teasing Gojo. And you know, that's always been a typical thing in anime where they always go around teasing the shy guy that, you know, doesn't really know much about the outside world, and they toy with him and the romance happens. But bro, the romance been here this whole time. Have you seen what Cloverworks has done with like each time they were together? This is like the specifics that I wanted to get into, you know what I'm saying? This is the specifics. Like that whole sequence of trying on t-shirts and button-ups. That whole time, you had that hating ass dude that was right there like,
oh man, she's hot. This can't be her boyfriend, man. No way, no way.
Hating ass dude, bruh. Couldn't even give Gojo like a true backhanded compliment to like make it seem genuine, but you know it wasn't genuine for real. He did that shit poorly. He said that was a hater. And it was just the opposite for Marin, bro. That dude hated it, but Marin was loving every moment of it. She expressed that shit so much throughout this entire episode. It was so dope. And then, I know we're jumping back and forth, but did you guys catch Juju's jealousy and how she was fucking with Gojo? Like after that, you seen that? Bro, you out of your league, Juju. I'm sorry, man. To put it into a perspective for me, if I was in Gojo's shoes, obviously, I'm taking Marin, bro. It ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There is nobody else in this universe that you could introduce me to that would steal the show away from Marin. There's no way. But anyway, that's besides the point. I'm going off on a tangent. As we're getting to the last few minutes of the episode, Marin was like, yeah, you know, the bump on my head's gone, so we can do the Veronica cosplay now, right? Gojo had to let it be known, bro. Gojo had to let it be known. He was like, look, man, I don't know if we can do this because you're showing too much skin, man. It's too much for my heart. That whole time, bro, Marin was in a panic because she thought like Gojo was gonna leave her. I think that was like the subtext in the manga. I'm gonna have to go back and check that shit out. She thought he was gonna leave her. She thought he didn't want to do her cosplays and like, you know, just chill with her anymore. She thought it was over. just for her to be unflabbergasted, right? I gotta say unflabbergasted because she was flabbergasted, but it was immediately taken away once she realized like what the true purpose was. And she, dude, that smile at the end, the way Cloverworks lit that shit up, bro, that shit was so tight. I'm so glad that Cloverworks was the one that got their hands on this shit, bro, because when I tell you this shit was awesome, bro, this shit was fucking awesome. And then, you know, we can always bounce back and forth through the funny moments, like when she came to the crib tanned as shit and Gojo was like, how the fuck did you do this? And you know, she just used like all over, what was it, concealer and shit like that, foundation and shit, you know, all that, the makeup terms that I obviously don't know shit about. Yeah, all that shit was fucking tight, bro. That shit was tight. But anyways, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. Let me know how you felt about this episode. Let me know how you feel moving forward, because we only got like 2 episodes left and I don't think we're getting another season. I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys. I think this was just more so promotion for the manga, and it did its job. It promoted the manga so fucking heavily and so good. They did such a good job with what the fuck they were doing. Shout out to Cloverworks that the manga sales shot through the roof. They shot through the roof, and the manga's doing better than ever. So keep supporting My Dress Up Darling. Keep supporting all of that, man. I appreciate you guys for doing what y'all do for the manga and its, you know, its author and stuff like that. If there's anything else you guys would like to hear from me, make sure you let me know in the comment section below. I'm always looking for the suggestions, you know, to up the content, up the ante, up the uploads per week, so that way we can like get the ball officially rolling. Shout out to everybody who's really been supporting the channel as of late. You guys have been going fucking nuts, and I couldn't have done any of this without you guys. So that being said, it's your boy xDomoSenpaix, and I will see you guys in the next video.